We heard it through the grapevine that the RHOP Season 9 trailer is here. Enjoy.
Yo, the girls are back with a bang, with a bang. Bravo thrilled fans on Thursday when they finally dropped the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 9 trailer, and it made quite a splash. Now, the highly anticipated first look into the looming 9th season became the first time we are getting to see what the show might look like without Candiace Bassett, who left the show to focus on her pregnancy, safely away from the chaos and colorist microaggressions. It's also the first season without Robyn, who's been with the show since the beginning, which from what we can see in the trailer has already inspired a shift in the group dynamics, and we are seeing that here, Gizelle and Wendy seem to have squashed their beef and moved forward into a friendlier zone. Better late than never, I guess, because by season 8 of the show, the group's inability to move beyond their differences had begun threatening the future of the show. They seem to be moving past all that now, with the trailer teasing a more kumbaya vibe and aesthetic for the 9th season, which has made the people more hopeful that this time, the Real Housewives of Potomac might be finding their way back to the soft, funny, joyful, light-hearted and entertaining foundation. I mean, Wendy can be heard saying Gizelle is the one she'd choose to get nasty with from among the girls. You know what, Wendy? I would slow down with all the fawning because we don't want this to explode in your face, girl. I do love that we're getting snippets into what looks fresher, lighter, and more fun. Which is why maybe for this season, the producers have opted to lean towards a spring vibe for the visual and for the official group season photo. Green is the theme, and we know green represents life. It's also a color associated with nature, with spring, and with new beginnings. They're positioning this comeback as a new beginning, a leaf representing change. And it's something you see in the new, so very cool intro, leaves being blown in a spring setting, rich with life and color. I'm living for the group photo too. It's all these flowers getting a prominent space in the image. And what a contrast the green is from the reunion's black, which unironically coincided with their darkest season yet. I mean, there were comments back then as to how that was fitting, giving burial. But if there was a funeral, then this is a spring of a new era. The trailer gives us a feel of what to expect from the new ladies Stacey, Rusch, and cast friends Jassi, Rideaux, and Jacqueline Blake, along with Kiana, who has been promoted to a full-time flute holder. We get a glimpse into her personal life as she invites the cameras into her troubles that exist in her personal romantic life. Viewers would be familiar with her, of course, since she's made headlines as friends of the show last season, where she ended up being involved in a physical scuffle with Deborah for the mess being orchestrated by some of the girls in here. Okay, but we are looking forward now, and the Grand Dame, Karen Huger, seems to be at the front and center in this promo. She seems to be carrying the whole thing, with the storyline getting the most visibility in the 2-minute and 30-second clip. I don't know, seems like she's getting a little bit of a villain added in this era, with snippets of both Wendy and Stacey calling her out in different moments. And of course, the show is not letting her arrest go unattended. We see Gizelle leading a prayer for the Grand Dame during this difficult time. Now, in case you forgot, Miss Huger was reportedly arrested earlier this year after crashing her car while driving under the influence. According to online court records seen by TMZ in March this year, right before filming started, Karen was slapped with 1 count of DUI over the wreck of a 2018 Maserati. She had to make a mandatory court appearance to answer for it. La Dame also got in trouble for negligence and reckless driving for driving way over the speed limit and driving with a suspended registration. Oh, Karen, that's a total of 6 traffic violations. And while she was able to get out of that unscathed, I knew the girls were not going to let her go unchecked. Knowing now that she's safe and nothing horrible happened, I knew they were about to clock in on this reality TV gold. And since we all know that their format tends to center around having 1 or 2 cast members being the main targets of soft takedowns of some sort, I wonder if Karen would be that girl this season. For one, I know she and Mia are caring because in the official group poster, they are both front and center, suggesting that, well, yes, they gave us the show. And the official description for what's to come in Karen's storyline goes, the aftermath of the car accident and the DUI charge is taking its toll on Karen Huger and her family as she tries to pick up the pieces. The ladies want the 411, but getting the full story proves to be a challenge. Wow, because Mia is doubling down on her journey to become the supreme of this show. I'm sorry, I love how she's not afraid to clock in because Mia won't stand to be in that downsized lifestyle much longer. She's tasted the opulence and she's going to clock in at work all the time. Now, Mia's estranged husband, Gordon Thornton, shows up to confront her new boyfriend, Incognito, who claims he's secretly the father of Mia and Gordon's 8-year-old son. F it, I ain't okay with it, he says before storming off. You guys have fun. But most people couldn't help but bring up how, in the absence of Candiace and Robyn, now Gizelle and Wendy are able to step in a more cordial space, even sparking hope of a friendship. Well, at least on the show, because most of these women don't mess with each other like that outside the tapings. And now the chat is about whether Candiace girl's departure allowed for this to happen, which would suggest what? What would it suggest? What are you trying to say? Cool. Let the girls have their kumbaya without bringing Candiace into it. And in actual fact, Miss Dillard Bassett has encouraged fans to go ahead and enjoy the show in her absence. Like, none of that negative energy. When Awkward Niger Girl tweeted, that hashtag RHOP trailer was very underwhelming. That show really ain't ish without Candiace. Candy Pants replied, ciao, thank you. But it's an ensemble cast for a reason. No one person can make the whole show. And this one person is on her tuffet about it. Laugh out loud, laugh out loud, laugh out loud. So, y'all have fun with whatever is going to go down. Y'all be safe, basically. And in a new interview, she recently talked about how her beef was double-fold, the usual cast tensions, but also drama with production. Alright. But in all seriousness, I'm glad that she said something right away, because the discourse has already started about the girls looking like they might just be getting along far better this season than they did on season 8. There's that chat about how and if whether Robyn's departure might have influenced the group's ability to move forward also. Robyn and Gizelle had their codependent friendship in which Robyn played the enabling role to Gizelle, doing all her bidding. See, and now that that pillar has been removed, the air has cleared for Gizelle in the spring for the healing of strife in some of the relationships in the group. I call BS on both theories. These are grown women. What's happening here is that the network and producers have had no choice but to save the show from going under. This is a business, and at the end of the day, the insurmountable conflict was messing with the bottom line. And since they were not about to put Gizelle or Ashley, they needed to strictly mandate that the girls get along and entertain the damn viewers. That's why we pay you. Is the new trailer giving though? Clap back in the comments, like and share this video, and subscribe to the channel for more. Rising back from the ashes like a phoenix, the Real Housewives are returning with a sense of newness in a season 9 trailer that excited fans on Thursday. Season 9 of the show will premiere on Sunday, October 6th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Bravo. And I've loved what I've seen so far. There's nothing iconic or enough of an interesting hook to gasp and gag, but I don't think that's what they were going for either this time. The trailer is giving me that the show has reflected on its big L of a season, and opens with Wendy acknowledging that they were in hell and that she loves where they are now, which is much better than all the gaslighting that hurt her shaking at the decadent reunion. They are on season 9 now, and I think they are maybe looking at returning to the show's roots and refocusing on glamour, soft fun, without of course losing the drama, the shade, and all the conflict that is the selling point of this format. What did you guys think? Let me know down below. Like and share this video for some algorithm love, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching until the end. Until next time, bye.